What's going on, guys? It's Crazy for Coins. I'm back in the house. I apologize. I haven't been able to put up a video only because I haven't bought anything. And I'm still trying to figure out what I want the channel to be. And I just charged my GoPro. It's just a matter of, again, finding out what I want to delete on it because I've got so much good footage from my trips. But anyway, the point of this video, it's just going to be a semi-quick video. It's not going to be anything really special. I don't really see any need to really make this thing any fancy. But eBay, finally, I've been waiting for this, has done a 10% off, quote-unquote, everything sale. As you all know, it's not going to include the bullion category. But as I've been telling people, and as I've been doing myself, and I actually was able to snag a deal. I've done one deal right now. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but I will be doing a future unboxing video on that. But all you guys have to do, as I've said to you multiple times, is figure out what you're looking for and just tell the seller to move it. Again, you're not going to get every single time. It's not going to work every single time. And I've tried, for instance, this listing, this one in particular right here, he moved it to the collectibles category, but he didn't exchange it from an auction. It's still an auction right now. I was trying to get him to do a buy it now. So, again, it's not the best eBay sale because it's 10% off. There's been better ones. But you just got to pick and choose what you're looking for. Typically, I'm not going to buy anything with these 10% or 15% off sales unless I can get something below spot. And if you notice, the majority of my buys, well, as I'll be telling you and as I'll be showing you, are going to be gold. And the reason is because the problem with silver is that if you go, let's just look up a 10 ounce. Let's just look up a 10-ounce silver bar. Silver, just click it right there. Okay. So, first of all, ATMEX, don't even bother with ATMEX, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, any of those major bullion sites, because they're not going to do it. You want to try to find a small and mom and pop person. Then again, you have to deal with stuff like this, auctions, they're useless. So, let's see. Let's just find a random Joe Schmo who just has a buy it now. Okay, so we got one for a 10-ounce bar for $170. Now I can do the math in my head. $170, $17 off with a 10%. That's $160. That's $153. And that again is a decent price, but you're still paying above spot. The premium for silver over what spot is currently trading at is much more. That's just one listing. Then you have a 10-ounce one right there. See 171. You see the current rate is about that on eBay. But let's see. If you go to, we'll just go to, just do a half an ounce of gold, just because I want to do that. Okay. Typically, on the 15% off, I like to focus on quarter ounce and half ounces of gold because the maximum amount that you can get discounted is $100. So at 15%, half an ounce of gold is the best you can really do to get the most bang for your buck, and that's the reason why I focus on it. And as far as over spot goes, depending on the listing, you'll find is that typically, you know, the American Eagle, for instance, right here is going for, we'll say 680. So 680, And then if you were to have the 15%, you take off close to pretty much $100, which would make it $580. So you're getting it well below spot. You can't get that as much with silver, and that's why I'm not focused so much on silver. And I've also been focused on gold more, simply because gold, I mean, has done so much better than silver has. If you look at the chart, I'll show you the chart in just a second. I'm just going to put it down because I don't know if I have my account information up on my E-Trade Pro. But let's see. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just go, for instance, for silver, it will be the iShares Silver Trust, which is ticker symbol SLV. Let's just look at the chart for a second. Okay, so this will be, let's make a 20-year chart. I don't like a 20-year. Let's make it 10-year. Okay. So if you look at where silver is trading at currently, okay, you see the SLV spiked up to, it got as high as 48 and change, maybe 49 at one point. 48 change. But you look where SLV is now. It's at 1375. Just look at the chart. I mean, it's sitting at support. You could see it's sitting at support. It probably doesn't have too much more downside to go. But let's just do a side-by-side comparison of that to the SPDR gold shares, which is GLD ticker symbol. Okay, so this is the 100-day. I'm not interested in the 100-day. Look at that. Guys, look how much higher, okay, from the low that the GLD is. Okay, you're looking at the GLD. Now look at the SLV. Look how much closer that is to the low. And that's a reason why I've been focusing, one of the main reasons why, other than the fact that I've been able to get it much better price-wise below spot than I can silver. This is the reason for why I've been buying a lot more gold than silver. Again, people have been buying a lot more silver than gold because they believe the gold and silver ratio is way out of whack, which is true. It's historical trends have suggested that silver should be much higher than gold. But as of right now, the past 10, 15, whatever, how many years it's been, gold has been doing far better than silver. And even historically speaking, you'd think that silver should be trading double that of gold. What I mean by that is, let's say gold is up 1.5%. You'd think silver would be trading up 3%. No. Silver's been trading pretty much percentage-wise the same amount that gold has had. So I typically right now would rather hold gold at the level we're at now. But as I said before, if it gets down, if it starts to go down to target level of $10 to $12 an ounce, that's where I'm going all in. Like I'm going to try to concentrate mainly on silver. But right now, as of now, I'm doing gold because it's just been, you could just clearly see, like, again, from there, you can clearly see that gold has done far better than silver. If you want to go even farther back, look at that. That's a 20-year chart, okay? Look at that. So back in we're at 2007's prices on the SLV. Now, GLD, let's look at the 20-year chart on the GLD. It's not going to show 20 years. It can't go that far back. But look at that. Look at back in 2007. Look at that. We were at 75. That should meet. Look at that. 75. Sorry, it's kind of blurry, guys. You can't really see it. But $75, $76 a share back in this level. Now we're at 116. You can clearly see that gold is just far superior than silver. But guys, like I said, getting back on topic, basically, I would just focus mainly, if you got the 15% off, focus mainly on gold. Unless you really, really, really don't care and you're just looking for a good deal on silver, you don't care if it has to be below spot. This is just my personal strategy. I want things well below spot as a hedge, so that way I don't have to time my buy-in points. Because otherwise, gold is bottom right now, but it's not my ultimate buy-in price for gold, silver, or platinum. I mean, just one more quick reel, go back. Just look at the 1 year chart on the GLD. You can see it's having starting to form a nice bottom here. Nothing really looks major on the chart, like there was any key support levels before, but it looks like this could be a definite new support level. It might, who knows, it might bounce back all the way up a little bit here. It might just kind of stagnate here. But I know I'm jumping all over the place, guys, but the US dollar, I don't know, I'm not sure what the ticker symbol is on an ETF that would measure the US dollar that I can pull up a chart on, but the US dollar's at 96 and change last I looked, so it looks like it's really, really trying to break out through the level. So it probably, I'm going to say, and I'm surprised gold has held up this well, and silver, platinum have held up this well, but I do believe that it probably will put a floor, a ceiling in. I don't believe that gold's going to rise up too much more. I mean, it could. It's already proved me wrong, because I was expecting gold and silver to drop off and the dollar to surge, but we really haven't gotten that. We've gotten a bunch of fake breakouts on the US dollar, but if the dollar really does surge, if it does manage to push past its resistance point, then I do believe it pretty much at least puts a ceiling in on the precious metal prices. But anyway, guys, like I said, see if you could take advantage of it. Let me know in the comments section if whoever's watching, and just let me know if you were able to snag anything for a good price. All right, guys, take care. Have a nice day.